Clean game. Look at that. Clean. Clean. Remember how it was all busted up and dinged up there? Shave that down. Clean that up. Remember how it was all busted up and rusted here? Clean that up. Clean. Over here where the other mount goes, all the mounts are out. Clean. Clean this baby up. I painted it, all that. Went and got some parts for it. Took the engine, the harness out, the wire harness, which I'll show you in a minute. Took the motor mounts out, which I'll show you in a minute. So it's 1, 2, 3 motor mounts are out. Clean it up. Cleaned it really nice up. Bolted this in because this is all hanging. Got some hose clamp for this here. Got a separate piece just in case I need it. I need to figure out how to bolt this one in to the car. But yeah, it's nice and clean in here now. No rust. Got the headlights out. Clean those up. I got the hood holding up with the proper thing now. Went to the junkyard and got that. The fenders are off. I tried to do my weld on it. I'm going to take it to a body shop because welding is not my thing. It's all lumpy and all that. I'm going to go to the body shop and get the seam weld done on it. Probably down the road. Under the hood is not too bad here, but the welding I need some more practice. As far as the paint went, it's kind of chilly and cold out and raining, so when I painted it I had to put a little bit of heat under the bonnet, under the hood, to get the temperature up. It wasn't no actual fire, it was just heat to get the temperature up. And yeah, it's coming along good. I mean, for the most part, like I said, I got both fenders off here. My little soldier. You was helping me fixing the car? Huh? Who car is this?
My car.
Who car?
Mine.
Okay. Yeah. He got it right. I took all this out, the wire and everything. And right now I'm getting ready to put it together and do the swap. I wanted to do a newer motor and all that instead of taking the one out I got in my car, but money. I'm not getting any sponsorship. One thing I did find when sanding it down was it had a little crack right here where one of the driver's side, or the driver's side motor mount goes. So I'm gonna get that welded, and it has another one somewhere right here also. But for the most part, everything is done. Once I put the motor in, I can get that weld because it sits up top. The rest of everything else is good. And yeah, I have the car covered up under a tarp because it's raining so much. As you can see, the tarp is soaking wet because it's raining and it's cold out here. So that's why I had to put the heat down here to dry the paint. I got some new hood pins to put in, and so yeah, let's take a look at some of the stuff that I've gotten, or most of the stuff I've gotten. You have already seen them in the video, but just the wire harness and some of the stuff I used to paint the bay out. So in here, I got the new battery hold down right here. This is one is not all rusted out. I got the little plate that goes in here, brand new. Got a fuse box cover with the actual writing on there because the one I have doesn't have a writing on there. I got all 3 motor mounts out, which I'll be putting back in. I just took them out for the paint. See, I had a little chip right here. I had to make sure, but it's good. If anything, I'll pump some window well in it. Yeah, clean them up a little bit. Still have the calipers I gotta put on over here. Like I said in the previous video, got an axle. Only thing I needed from the junkyard was a axle bolt. They actually kind of hard to find. You gotta buy a whole axle. You can't just go and buy a bolt, or I don't think anyways. And I still gotta do the booth on one of them that's busted, which I'll take off of here, off the Accord, and put on there. Got the harness that's out the car here. Cleaned it up. Got all the grease and grime off of it. This is the section that goes on the inside of the car. And this would be underneath the hood right here. There go the wire that goes to the fuse box here. Like I said, it's all cleaned up. Still a little shiny, but um, it's way better than it was before. Still got to clean it up some more, but I have it clean enough where I can get it in the house. Um, yeah, but for the most part, yeah, I got the harness out. I'm gonna put that back in, wipe it down some more. All the connectors are in, and this is what I used to paint it out. So first, after I sanded it down, I put some rust treatment on it. Let that dry with the fire under the bonnet. Then I put some primer on there. Let that dry. So everything I had to let take about 2 days to dry because of the temperature outside. Then I was able to finish it up with some bed liner um to give it that nice. It's got a roughish feel to it, but it's under the hood. I'm not building the car for show. I'm building it for all for purpose. So yeah. So something else I want to let you know. Yeah. So I have decided. Say hi. Say hi. What you doing? Spinning my bike wheel. You got it. You got it. Oh God have mercy. Mm. Yeah, right. My tub is clean, boy. What you talking about? Yeah, but oh, that's what I used to mop the floor, boy. Cause, but it works better than a mop. But yeah. So something I want to talk about was as far as doing the swap on the car. I am gonna get some help. I wanted to do it myself, but it's not as easy as taking one motor out and putting the other one in. And my haircut is nice. I did a video earlier. I did a similar video, but my hair was I wasn't feeling that haircut. Well, I didn't get a haircut, so I went and got my haircut. I'm redoing the video. Uh, so yeah, I decided I'm gonna get help with the car. I'm gonna take it to the shop to get the motor put in for the main purpose of this is not just taking one motor out and putting another one in. And I've never done a motor swap before. I've never taken a motor out before. So I'm not going to try to experiment because the parts are expensive when it comes on to motor. But for the most part, I'll be taking it to one of my friend's shop. He's been doing this for a while now. He's finally opening his own business. He works on buses, and he says he wants to try his own shop. I think I'll be one of his first customers. He's supposed to be doing it the 10th of either January or February. He's supposed to be getting his own shop. So I mean, it's a winter time. I'm not in a rush to get the car done, and like I said, I'm not getting sponsored. So yeah. What are you doing? Let me finish talk first.
I want to show you the bike.
You want to show him the bike? Can you wait a minute? Man, yeah. So yeah, I'll be.
The bike.
Wait a minute. So yeah, I'll be getting that taken care of and taking it to the shop. I'll be putting the motor mounts back in over here. I'll be putting the wire harness back in. That's over there somewhere. And get the axles ready over here. And yeah. Then once everything is situated, wire harness, motor mounts. Just gotta put the motor in. Aiden, come over here, please. And put the brake calipers in and get the car to the shop. I'll probably be taking care of the axles while the car is getting the motor swap and stuff like that. And I'll try to help out as much as I can, but I'm not going to take on something as big as this for me. It's the biggest projects I'll take on. So I stay in my lane. I know what I'm good at and what I'm not so good at, and I'll learn. As far as the welding is concerned, I realized that I need a lot of practice, and my respect for people that weld has went up tremendously. As far as the engine hoist that I bought, I'm still going to use it, but I'm going to do it for cars that I'm just taking out one motor and putting back the same motor in. But as far as like upgrading, putting a bigger motor in, if I run into any roadblocks or any hiccups, I want somebody with experience that's able to help me out, and I want the car to be done properly. so I'm not learning as I go as far as breaking down and stuff like that. So that part I will get help with. But the brakes I took care of, painting out the engine bay. The wiring I'll take care of because I need to wire the radiator up because the guy had it on a switch where you turn the radiator on manually. I want mine running through the engine thermometer, the engine temp sensor. I want it running through that. But besides that, got the engine bay fresh, painted out. Motor mounts need to be put back in, and yeah, I know I haven't done a video in a while, but I've just been going at the car trying to get it done before it gets real cold like it is now and raining, and I feel like I've succeeded. I need to get a radiator for it, a slim fit fan. If anybody knows anyone that has a radiator or a slim fit fan for H swap in a Civic, I'd appreciate it. The one in my Prelude is going to be a little bit too big. Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? Go, let me see. You want to do the bench? You got it? Come on, Hulk. Come on, Hulk. Let me see. You got it? Let me get it over there for you. Come on. Let me see. Ooh, one. Got to breathe. Two. Go on, huh? Three. This is my next muscle man right here.